Our group decided to make guacamole today because the main ingredient is avocado, which is really high in potassium. So we selected potassium as our nutrient because if people have a low deficiency in potassium, it becomes life-threatening. So potassium reduces the risks of cardiovascular diseases such as strokes and heart attacks. And I'm gonna now tell you the ingredients we used. So we have a lime, and then we have cilantro. We have the actual avocado that's really high in potassium, and then we have an onion, and we lastly have a pieces of tomato, which is also high in potassium.
Cilantro.
So we have the tomatoes, we have the onions, and now Ken is going to be cutting up the avocado for our guacamole.
Most North Americans consume less potassium than the adequate intake, and a lot of processed foods have high sodium, and potassium can weigh that out. The first thing I'm going to do is use the pre-cut avocado, take my knife, scoop it around so that it's already kind of fallen out, and put it into our bowl. And then I'm going to take the second avocado, which is already pre-cut, taking the knife, scooping it around, and putting it into the bowl. The next thing you want to do is select the amount of tomatoes you would like. We have a lot of tomatoes here, so I'm not going to use the whole thing. So we're just going to take about 70, maybe even 50% of the tomatoes. And add our onions, which is another central ingredient. They're already pre-chopped. And add it into the bowl. The next thing you want to make sure you do is the cilantro. I already have put the cilantro off of the stem, and you just strip it to your liking, and you want to add lime.
The second reason why we chose potassium is because it's going to help maintain our blood pressure.
The third reason why we selected this nutrient is because we are college students and we like how potassium actually plays a role in the brain functions. Potassium plays a role in the functions of the brain, such as memory and learning.
So we chose to make this guacamole because it's such a quick fix. We can make it in the morning before school, and then we could take it to school, and then we could eat it as a snack throughout the day, so we could get some potassium intake instead of all that sodium intake that we would get if we ate the processed snacks within our school.